standing tall, new career ain't gonna fall. Screens lit up, the game begins. Push through losses, celebrate wins. Supporters scream they got his back. He won't lose on this new track. Scream it loud, don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton's cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't about the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Late night grind, can't stop now. Future's bright, he'll make it somehow. Foxton's love fuels his might. Hollywood gaming through the night. Don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't about the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Grabbing hold, riding high, he's feeling bold. Foxton family standing tall, new career ain't gonna fall. Screens lit up, the game begins. Push through losses, celebrate wins. Supporters scream they got his back. He won't lose on this new track. Scream it loud, don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't about the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Can't stop now, future's bright, he'll make it somehow. Foxton's love fuels his might. Hollywood gaming through the night. Streaming loud, don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't about the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Hollywood gaming through the night. Grabbing hold, riding high, he's feeling bold. Foxton family standing tall, new career ain't gonna fall.
All right, thanks for waiting. Downloading everything from... Well, you don't have to download everything, Bob. Just so when you go into the server, like when you go into multiplayer, so my stream's up now so you can see what I'm doing. So when you go into multiplayer and then you go into join game, there's going to be a, I think if you hit square, there's a thing that says details. And when you go into details, it's going to show you a list of everything that's there, and you're going to be able to hit square, and that will allow you to say download mods or DLC, and then it'll download the list of what we have. So it won't download everything, but it'll download the list of what we have, so that way you can get on the server. The only ones that are the paid DLC is the MacDon pack and the NextApp pack. I don't know if you got the MacDon pack yet. I know we were talking about the NextApp pack earlier, but those are the only ones that are paid ones. So yeah. I better turn that down. Had my music going a little bit earlier. There we go. Nice. All right. So now I should be able to get in here and get started because I got everything updated for me. Downloading 79 items? Yes, it is. we have a few in here, that's for sure. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to you popping in here with us, Bob. And you are welcome to join if you feel like it. You can join the voice chat that's in Discord, the team voice. That's the one that is for us, for the subscribers and stuff. Don't get stuck at 60%. Come on, baby. I've been hearing about the NextApp pack having some people stuck. Yep, lost connection to the game. Oh, try again. Loading map. Loading vehiculars. Oh, I hope we don't have a problem with the NextApp pack. Because it says loading vehicles, and this is where it got stuck before. All right. Yep. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I didn't have a chance to get on. I got a chance to update everything, but I didn't get a chance to get on and like test it out for the server for those. Let me check the logs on the server and let's see what we got going on there. You know what? It's been a while since we've had any technical difficulties, so it was about time, right? It was about time we had a problem. All right, let's see. What do we got going on? Okay, so we see the map. Here, I'm gonna log files. So it looks like it says it shows that I join. All right, let me try something again here. Because it shows, yep, assets, wheels, tires. Like it shows me joining, and then it doesn't show anything after that. So let me restart. Restart. Let me watch the logs. That's not bad. There we go. Bales, profile, Frankenmuth map, player, sky. Foliage. It looks like it's loading everything. Placeables. All right. So that looks good. Let's try again. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yeah, there we go. I can see it loading. Character. There we go. Join to the game. Oh, man. Oh, no. Left the game. Yep. So I'm watching, what I'm doing is I'm watching the logs on the server while I'm setting this up. Okay. I'm going to remove the Nexat pack and I'm going to see if that fixes the problem because that was the only thing that got added. And if that fixes the problem, then we might not be able to use the Nexat pack until there's an update. Let's go. There it is. Nexat pack. What's up, Data 5? Good evening. Deactivate. Save. Start. All right, here we go. Go watch my logs, make sure everything's working. So Data 5, what we're dealing with right now is the server's not starting. And I'm pretty sure the reason for that is the Nexat pack. Because that's the only thing that got added. And yeah, it didn't like it. I'm going to try running it after this. If it still doesn't work after this, then I'm going to re-add it and then restart my game and see if maybe my game is the problem. All right, so it's back up. Join game. I haven't even run it at all. Like, I haven't even tested it at all. And that's partially my fault. Yesterday was a rough day for me, so I didn't even get a chance to get on anything yesterday. So, but that's what I'm going to see here is before I was getting it stuck at 60% saying loading vehicles. And I'm watching the logs on the server. So it might be me. Let's see, because Barber was on earlier. Oh, yeah, it failed again. Okay. Well, then I guess we're going to go ahead and I might just restart my PlayStation entirely. All right, so stopping the server again. Let's go put the Nexat pack back on. Yay, troubleshooting. You guys are getting an experience of a lifetime here. This is what I do on my day job, is literally like helping people troubleshoot issues like this with cloud servers, which is kind of the same. So not these types of servers, but still like very similar. Oh, okay. Sounds good, dude. Oh man, I wish I would have caught that. All right. So now that I got the server back up, let's do this. We're going to go ahead and close the game. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to say restart PS5. And while that's doing that, let's come over here. Oh, hey, I need to change something in here. You get to see my wheel move around as it's... Oh. There you go. Nice. Hell yeah, Bob. Hell yeah. All right, I need to add... All right, so we're back up here. Get my controller back on. Start. What was that? How can I go over to OBS and other things without the FS25 main screen going away? Like just now how you're messing with things, but FS25 stayed on stream. Oh, so I'm basically just... All I'm doing is I just created different scenes in OBS. And so I just basically, I set up my, my scene so that way the screen is right here, kind of doing its thing. And I'm still, like, I just basically have different scenes and stuff. You can, yes, Bob, you can do that.
But sometimes it's about...
There's two ways you can do it, Bob. So you can either talk through the game, through the mic in the game, or you can log into Discord on your PlayStation, and you can join the Discord chat, the team voice. You can join that right from your PlayStation and still talk through your controller if you want. So you can either, if you do it through the game, you may not hear me right away because I'll be through Discord. So I actually use a chatbot called StreamerBot. It's streamer.bot. And that has a multi-chat function for Twitch and YouTube. And then I have a kick chat on my OBS. So like, for example, here, I don't know if well, here, OBS Inception, here we go. You're going to get a view of what my OBS looks like. And here we go. And, oh, you can't, it's kind of hard to see. But if you notice, like, right up here, Data 5, here, let's do it this way. Hold on. There we go. Yay, OBS Inception. Let's see, how can I do this without you? Hey, there we go. All right, so you notice over here how I have my Kick chat and Kick alerts and YouTube alerts over here. And then I have like my activity feed for Twitch right here. And then obviously you can see my mic working here. You can't hear my music anymore because I don't have it on this one. But you can see I've got you know, this is how I have it set up on OBS. So like when I go to my actual like the gaming one, like this one here. So this is, you can see like here's all my stats and everything down here. So, but then if I want to show you the chat that I've got, hold on, hold please. Now you're seeing my server. I don't know if we'll... So here's the chat that I have. So this chat here, so you can see here, this has all my Twitch chats here. And then this little thing down here, like it's YouTube. So I chat with Twitch, but I can, if I want, I could turn on YouTube and I could chat with YouTube people as well. But yeah, so the streamer bot is a little technical, I will say. It's quite a bit to set up. But it definitely is nice. So Bob, you'll be, so the best way I can say is on the game, I will be able to hear you, but you won't be able, like, I could talk in the game and you would be able to hear it. Yes, if I do it that way. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Data 5. So the reason for that is because when you full screen FS25, what it's going to do is it's going to basically put you into like solely on that. And in order to go over to OBS, you have to tab out of your game. Because I'm using a capture card to go from my PS5 into my source, it doesn't do that because the source is not tied to my computer. My source is tied to another device. So I can have that source running because it's not running on the same computer. So that's where, like, if I go back over here and go back this way, I can mess around with stuff on OBS. I can come over here and I can start messing around with all my stuff over here. Let's go here. So like I can mess around with my stuff, move it around, do whatever, because I don't have to worry about it taking my screen away. So, oh, Bob, yes, sir, we did. And oh my Lord, was that glorious. Those first 2 episodes were mwah, mwah. It was exactly what I wanted for them bringing back Daredevil, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, all right, let's try this again, huh? Let's see. I'm going to pull up my log files. I'm going to watch and see what happens. And I'm hoping that did it. I'm hoping that that's what we needed. No, Bob, I have not seen the new episode. We watched the first 2 so far, because we got to watch it without the youngest. So I had to do that. But the first 2 episodes were amazing. Absolutely amazing. We watched those Saturday night like we said we were going to. And it was 1,000,000,000% worth it. All right, come on, baby. Let's get past 60%. Come on. God damn it. Well, all right. I don't know what's happening here, but for whatever reason, I can't get on the server. And I don't think it has to do, it's not the mods. Right? Data 5 or Barber, can one of you try getting on the server right now and let me know if you can get on? Because it might be a me problem. I don't know what else I can do here. So I think the way that I'm not entirely sure how others do that without a capture card. Um, unless they have the game in windowed mode. So that's a possibility. So I've seen that before too, where somebody will do like the game capture instead of a window capture. I think Sean does a window capture though. So if you're doing game capture, then yes, it's going to minimize the game when you do that. But I think if you do game capture and you tab out of it, I think it'll keep it going, but I'm not entirely sure because I've never tested that because I haven't had to. So yeah. I think that's what I did though. Hold on, let me see if I switch to, yeah, I did window capture. So if you do window capture and you go, if you have multiple monitors and you're capturing your window, like I think, or it's display. That's what it is. Sorry, not window, display capture. So if you do display capture, if you have OBS on a different screen and you tab over to OBS, it should not minimize your game. It should keep your game up because OBS is on a different screen. If you have OBS on the same screen in the background, then yes, it's going to minimize it for sure. But yeah, I need to... figure out, because I haven't had this. I was on, well, before the next app pack, I was on a Monday, so. You have to restart the game, Bob. So once all the mods are downloaded, you have to restart your game. For like, I have to do that on PS5. I have to close the game and get back in. So, yeah, I've heard game capture can be better, but I've also heard that display capture ends up being a much better experience because especially if you like need to pull something else up on your desktop or something like that, you don't have to have multiple sources and all that kind of stuff. But I've also heard that game capture can be a little buggy. I think game capture is actually, I think they still say that it's in beta. Or no, it's not anymore. It's application audio capture that's beta. But yeah, because I think what I had to do is when I was playing Euro Truck Simulator, I did display capture because game capture, like I've heard both sides. So what can I do here? Let me see. Which mod is it saying you don't have, Bob? Does it tell you which one it is? Thanks, Data 5. Yeah, those are the DLCs, Bob. You're on? Okay, so it's not a server issue, it's a me issue then. What the heck? I guess I'll just keep trying. Do you, Bob, do you have those purchased and downloaded? Because if not, then those are the DLCs. Because we have those on the server. I'll be having all new DLC on the server, just as a heads up. Well, now that you're on Data 5, let me see if it lets me on. Because I can see that you joined. So let's see if it lets me join. So it says I joined. It shows my character information. Yeah, there it goes. Synchronizing data with other players. Nope, it booted me out. I can see it on the logs. So I can see in the Hey, Peachy. Okay, Bob. Yeah, that's why you're not able to get on, because those DLCs are on the server. So those mods are required. Yeah. No, he just got it today, Data 5. So I don't think he got the year 1 bundle. I think he just got the base game. Yeah, we're doing some troubleshooting here today, Peachy. All right, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to do create game. I'm just going to go on Frankenmuth. I'm going to make sure I have that pack selected. I'm going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to do deselect, select, continue. Let's see here. So I know it's not a server issue, so I'm just going to go ahead and close the server stuff out. All right. Allow only friends on start. So I'm going to try connecting to just a random server and see what happens. Yeah. If you can, Bob, before you, like, if there's an option to buy like the year 1 season pass or like the year 1 bundle, do that so you get all of the upcoming DLC for the first year. Okay, so I can at least get on a server. I'm not on our server. I just got on the other random one that we had the other day. Okay, so I know I can get on something. Let's try to get back on our server. That's really weird that I can't get on. I wonder if I hit a button or something like that and the password was wrong. You would think it would say the password was wrong right away, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, Bob, what you decide to do, but that is the what we're using on the server. So if that's something that you're looking at, I would recommend that if you're gonna play on the server. Yeah, it's an add-on and it's not entirely cheap. God, it won't let me on our server for some reason. I don't understand. I wonder if it's a PS5 thing. Because it's not a mod thing, because I know the mods are, it would tell me I couldn't even start it if that was the case. Yeah, that's all good, Data 5. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I think you're right, Data 5. I think individually they're cheaper, so that might work better. I'm just trying a couple things here. What the heck is that? Oh, that's Discord. Oh, because I'm chatting. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. All right. Hey, buddy.
Oh man, I didn't scare you.
No, you didn't. I'm
Wait.
trying to. Nice. Here, give me a hug. I'm trying to fix something. So
Oh, what are you trying to fix?
I'm trying to get signed on and I can't. So here. All right.
Wait.
So don't worry about it.
One fruit, one
Yeah.
sub, or
Hey.
100 bits.
I'm trying to get this fixed right now and it's time for bed. So we can talk more about it tomorrow. Night, buddy. Okay. So I just turned off a couple things that were running on the PC. So let's see what else we can figure out here. Come on, baby. Let's see if that was the problem. I had my Dropbox running and I had my Snagit running. So let's see if getting rid of those fixes it. Because right when it gets to 60%, that's where it fails for me. And it'll say synchronizing, and then it says loading vehicles, and then it just doesn't do anything. And I'm trying to look some stuff up, and there's people saying that there's certain mods that could be affecting it, but I'm like, I don't know what that would be. Yeah. Why am I losing connection? Oh, did my proxy settings get changed on this last update? Oh, that'd be so dumb. Oh, let's see. Proxy settings. No, they're off. Oh, it just booted you? Okay, I did not restart it, but you know what? I'm going to... Yeah, I've noticed that that's been an issue, so I'm gonna do a couple things here. Let's see if we can get this fixed. If we can't get it fixed in the next like 15, 20 minutes, then might just have to do something else tonight here. Let's see. Go here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the server. And then let's go back over here. And let's do verify game files. Yes. Yeah. I just did a verify of game files. It says it was last updated, so I'm going to do another restart. Okay. So that should be back up. Let's go back into the interface. Let's go ahead and start the server. I have noticed that there's been times recently where it's booted people, like booted people out of the server. So, like Barber and I had that happen quite a bit when we were playing. All right, I'm just waiting for the log files to show that they're done loading. Okay. Try this again. Still not getting past 60%. What the heck? Oh no. It should be. Hold on, let me check and see if the server went down. No, it's up. Yeah, it's on. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I'm gonna double check. Do I have anything? Nope. No content available there. Hey, Farm Kid 20, how you doing? Don't mind me here. I'm trying to get onto my dedicated server, and for whatever reason, I'm not able to get on, but people on PC are able to get on. And I don't have the ability to mess around with my game save, so come on, get past 60%. Let's go. Of course not. We're just going to get stuck on 60%. What the heck? Well, thanks for the first time chat, Farm Kid. I wish I had more interesting things to show you, but right now we're troubleshooting why I can't get on. I'm on PS5, Farm Kid. PS5 capture card into PC so I can stream appropriately. Man, this is wild. Nice. That's awesome. All right. We're going to try something different here. Let's see, there's a backup. Let's see, when's the last... Okay. I'm going to restore to a previous backup for a save game. All right. So whatever... We'll see what happens here. You know what, Farm Kid? I got an idea for you. If you want to do that, if you type in !Discord, that'll give you the link to my Discord server, and you can join the Discord server. And then in the Discord server, there is the general channel. You could throw your pictures in that general channel if you wanted to. I might put another channel in that's called Farming Pics, but yeah, if you wanted to do that way, you could share the pictures that way, and then you could, you know what, I'm going to do this right now. We're going to do Farming Pics. There you go. Check that out. There you go, Farm Kid. You can join the Discord server, get into the Farming Pics channel, and then you can share your farm pics in the Farming Pics channel, and there you go. That's a way to do it. And then I'll take a look later. Right now, I'm going to see if I can get in now that I restored the save to a previous save. Maybe for whatever reason, the new save game got corrupted. It's a possibility. But let's see if I can get in that one. And if I can, then whatever Barber was doing with his contracts might be SOL. But if I can't, I'll restore it back to the most recent one. Come on, baby. Nope, I'm getting stuck. And this is wild. I've never had this issue. Wow. All right. Well, let's restore the game back to the newest one. And that way we're back to where it was before. And wait, hold on a second. What was... Why does it say Hollywood 1? That's weird. Oh, because the next app pack was the only thing that I changed. Oh no, Data 5. Oh no. Well, it looks like the server's not letting me in today, but it's not the server. I think it's me. I think there's something on my side. I don't know what. I don't know what it would be, but let me see if I can. Let's go network. Yeah, it says I'm good. Test internet connection, start test. All right. So whatever's happening must be on my side then, because, and some, I don't know what, but it let me get on to another server. Like it let me get onto like a multiplayer one that I started, but it wasn't letting me get onto this one. So maybe my upload speed's really bad. Let's see. It's still 8 point. That is bad, but that's PlayStation though. PlayStation's dumb. Wired proxy server, don't use MTU automatic. Automatic. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Data 5. It is super weird that it let me do that. Well, where's that at, Bob? He said it's taking a minute to load the maps, like the... Which maps? When you're joining the server? Oh, that's cool, Farm Kid. Good to know that. All right, we're gonna do a shutdown. Like, completely turn this off. Oh, you started today, Farm Kid? Well, congratulations. Streaming is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Hey, Farm Kid, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with all my stuff here. So, all right. Let's turn this bad boy back on. You know, I'm gonna try check for update. No update. All right. All right. Third time's, or I guess. There you go, Bob. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Come on, baby. It might take a little bit for it to load for you, Bob, but you could also. I wonder if there's a problem with PS5 right now with Farm Sim for getting into dedicated servers. Because if you're having a problem and I'm having a problem, but Data5 and Barber are not, then it's a PS5 problem, unfortunately. That sucks. Because that means that yep, I still can't get in. And this is dumb. All right. Yeah, I agree, Farm Kid. I agree. So I guess what I'm going to do is I guess I'll probably go check out a different map, I guess. Or check something else out. I don't know. Because it's not letting me in. I guess, what do we think, chat? Should I play on a solo map or should we go do a little racing? Because I'm not going to sit here and tinker with this forever. I'll try to figure it out a different time. Hopefully I can figure it out tomorrow and I'm not too bogged down with work and I can try to get it working tomorrow, but it doesn't seem like it's a server problem because Data 5 is on. So we'll have to, you know what? Let's just do this. We haven't been on our Riverbend Springs solo farm for a while, so let's see if it lets me in here. Yep. It lets me in here, so there's some sort of issue. Maybe what I'll have to do is I'll have to take all the mods off. Take all the mods off of my server and stuff. Farm Kid, are you talking for PS5? Yeah, it's oh, it's late. It's late. We gotta sleep here. It's in my Discord profile if you find it. But it's Hollywood Ace 27. So if you can find it that way. Here, I'll type it in here. Oh, it let you in? Is it? So let me know if it gets you past the 60% there, Bob. Because mine was getting stuck at 60%. It could entirely be a which, by the way, Farm Kid, I just typed that in there for you. Hollywood Ace 27. But it entirely could be something to do with like my internet or something like that. And I need to reset my router or something. Which I'm not going to do that in the middle of my stream. But I could do that tonight after I'm done streaming and just reset it and then try it. So let's see what we were up to on our... I have not been on the solo farm in a long time. So... All right, we got a couple of... So we got field 8, field 6 are almost ready. Field 2 is grass, that's almost ready. I think I saw that it said that silage is ready. Let's see. Did it say it's done fermenting? Yep, fermenting 100%. And yep, all fermenting 100%. Sweet. So then let's do this. Let's go sell some silage then. Open silo. There we go. Which one are we gonna grab? Let's grab the medium tractor. There we go. You're in the game, Bob? What the hell? Why is it not letting me in? Hold up. Hold up. This is so dumb. Yeah, I'll have to try to figure out what's going on with my stuff then. I think yeah, if it let you in, Bob, I might have to re-download all of my mods. So I'll try to do that tomorrow. So for now, you guys have fun on the server without me. Mrs. Hollywood 2 are in the server right now. So it's not too many people. It's just it wasn't letting me it wasn't loading it. So that was the problem for me. It just wasn't loading it at all. Nope. Yeah, because right now it's just Bob and Data 5. All right. Data 5, no, he is not. I don't think so. I think he's in just the game chat. So I'm in the Discord chat right now, but I think Bob is in the game chat. So sounds good, Farm Kid. You can send me. So I gave you my gamer tag up top there, Hollywood Ace 27. You feel free to send me a friend request if you want. Just keep in mind that I don't typically like join requests or things like that, so like invites or whatever. So like invites are typically only done through games that I'm playing if I'm doing it on stream. Oh, she full. That was a bad idea. You know, I don't know why. I should, when I dump this, I should go get that lizard trailer because I don't know why I'm using this trailer that doesn't have large capacity. Yeah, Barber, this is my farm. I couldn't get I couldn't get my I couldn't get connected. It wouldn't let me in. Bob got in, Data 5 got in. I couldn't get in. So I guess I'm solo farming tonight, and then I'll have to try to work on. I think I'm gonna have to uninstall all the mods and reinstall them from the server, and then go from there. I'm slightly annoyed. Farm Kid, it's not showing up. It should. Let me see. Yours is, you said yours is Funny Little Kid 45. Let's do... Search for players. Funny little... Kid... I'm guessing that's you right there since you're online. There you go. Gotcha, dude. Believe that the whole wild world is afraid of me. Oh, took down that sign. You're welcome, dude. See, here's the thing. I don't have a problem friending people on PlayStation or Steam or whatever. It's when people abuse it is when I have a problem. So, don't abuse it. All right. Start overloading. Money, 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 money. Well, I guess, you know, on the positive side, I don't have to worry about, you know, messing around with trying to, like, figure all the crazy stuff out, you know? Like, I'll deal with this for now, and then I'll try to figure it out tomorrow. Or maybe I'll try to do that later tonight. When I get done with the stream, maybe I'll delete all the mods and re-add the mods and see what happens. But it's probably going to take a while. So maybe I'll just get it started tonight and then do it. Oh, shoot. Data 5, are you able to give Bob... So, Bob, you have to join the farm, and then you'll be able to get in the tractor. So, Bob, if you go into this, so if you press the options button on your controller and go down to the little farm logo with the people in it, then you can join the farm. And then I believe Data 5 should be able to give you farm manager privileges, or at least give you permissions to, like, do certain things until I can get on there. Repaint. Oh. Ha! I must have repainted enough vehicles that I got a trophy for it. Yes, sell that. And then we're going to buy a lizard trailer. And we're going to buy the tandem. Yeah, if Data 5 can't give you farm privileges, Bob, you'll still be able to like get in the tractors and do stuff. You just won't be able to like buy anything or start or complete contracts or stuff like that, but you'll still be able to basically be like a farm hand until I can get on and give you those privileges. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah. Black out the trailer. I like that. I like that. We'll actually we want EKT. Ooh. Why is it just Mrs. Hollywood says, oh, look at that. Mrs. Hollywood won a heist and Data 5 did too. Look at that. Look at that. Way to go, you two. Did you go join the farm, Bob? Like, you got into the server, but did you go into the settings and go join the farm? Because you got to join the farm. So that's how you get in there. I wish I could show you, but I'm not on a server, so it won't show me that. Oh. XL capacity. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. There we go. Open cover. I got to remember that I'm on my solo farm. I got to be careful of the, oh, that's a bad view. I got to be careful of the signs and stuff. And I have crop destruction and stuff on here too, so I got to be careful of that as well. See how we doing for pallets. We got a few pallets over there, so we can probably do some pallets too. Okay, fine. I'll unload the pipe first. I just had an idea, because the server was working for me just fine before the next app pack. What was that?
I got Bob as farm manager.
Sweet, thank you. Yay. I'm glad that Bob was able to get in there. But I have an idea. I think I'm gonna take care of this, and then I'm gonna back out, and I'm gonna try one more thing, and then I think I might try to remove the next app pack completely, and then re-add it. So Well, that's unfortunate, Farm Kid. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences, man. I wish the best for your family after that news. Alright, did I get it all? Ow! I didn't get it all. There's still a little piece left. Come on. There we go. Bunker silo is empty. Look at all that wood just sitting there for that little sawmill, the itty bitty sawmill. Oh no. Let's see here.
Yeah, I can still hear you. Do that. All right, keep an eye out on.
Okay. Sorry, just had to have a little private conversation over there on the side. Oh, I ran over a sign. Which, by the way, did you all see my little addition to the stream at the top? I was able to find a much nicer look for the, why am I going this way? What the hell? A much nicer look for my now playing. I found through one of the things that I run called Own 3D or Owned, however they pronounce it. They had that for free because I'm a subscriber of theirs. So I was like, heck yeah. Connects right to Spotify. I don't have to run another application on my PC for it. So I was pretty stoked about that. How do you plow a field? Well, so on that map, Bob, at the back of the workshop, there's a plow. And if you grab that, you can plow a field. Just don't, like, plow one of our fields. Like, if you have a contract for it, then do that. But, we want start overloading. Yeah, unless one of our fields needs to be plowed, but I don't think we have one yet. But I'm gonna try something after this, chat. So I just dumped the silage. I'm gonna save this. I had an idea, and we're gonna see if it works. First thing I'm gonna look for, though, is if I go over here and go to DLC. So the next app pack is loading here for me. But let me see if I do this. One more save. And quick game. I know I said I was done troubleshooting, but I had an idea. Is downloadable content. And oh, I can't like details. Oh, I can't take it out. So once it's installed, it's there. Oh, man. So I can't. Oh, this is going to suck if I got to. Well, no. Okay. So if there was a problem with the next app pack, it would have. All right, I'm going to try this. Maybe. Well, it said loading vehicles was the problem. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Because there's no updates. How do I make you not be installed? I don't know. All right. I'm going to try. You know what? I'm going to try it one more time since Bob's on there and Bob's on PS5. Let's see if it lets me in. Come on, baby. Big money, no whammy. Join the server. Come on. And one hawk. What's going on?
Yeah, I think you're coming in. It says synchronizing data.
Well, it says that, but then it'll fail.
It didn't say that the last time you tried getting on when I was on.
Oh, it didn't. I'm still stuck at 60. Nope. Damn it. I wonder if there's like a way I could just say like purge all. Well, thanks, Farm Kid. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it definitely seems kind of scammy with that too. Seeing how you just came in.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I wish there was a way that I could remove, because I can uninstall there, but I can't uninstall the next app pack to reinstall it. I don't know if that's even the problem, but I wonder if there's a vehicle that's conflicted for me. Oh man. I'm gonna have to do this for every... Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. I was thinking maybe I could so I've got 130 mods installed on my PS5 here, or on the game. Like, if I'm gonna uninstall them all, I'm gonna have to go through and do it one by one. It said can't do it like PC and just purge the whole list. All right. Ooh, data 5. Holy crap, dude. He swung for the fences and got it.
Wasn't expecting to get that.
Right? Like, damn. Ooh, that was close. Farm Kid, I don't know who Zach Bryan is. If it's a country singer, then the answer would be no. No. Not a chance. Farm Kid, mostly sim games, racing games, and I'll mix in a few like RPG games in there. Very rarely will you see me play shooter games, but it does happen from time to time. All
I
right,
don't know if
let's...
there's anything I needed to hear in the last 2 minutes, but I had to step away from it.
No good. No worries. All right, what do we got? We got 2 pallets there, 3 pallets there. No worries, Bob. No worries at all, man. I totally get it. What's he doing? Oh. Okay. 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 Time to take care of some pallets. Oh, whoa. Little too zealous there. That's what RPG games are there, Farm Kid. RPG games are roleplay. RPG stands for role-playing games. Whoa! A new pallet just popped in.
Is it random piece of the field?
What was that?
I said, is the pallet randomly placed in a field?
No. No, it is not. But that was funny as hell. And it's definitely JJ's fault. No, it popped in. That always throws me off when I'm like loading pallets and I forget that there might be some, like there might be some pallets sitting in storage, like waiting to be let out, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, pallet popped in. It happens with the wood pallets all the time. That's all good, Bob. Right? That's the truth right there, is that JJ freaking leaves stuff all over the map when he plays with us. Although he's been better about that. I will give him credit. He has been better about that.
The last map we had, first time I popped on when I first got it. Everything I got on there's like random trackers in different places, and I was like, what the heck's going on
Oh
here?
yeah. Oh, it was. I actually I will admit I got on his case a little bit about that, because I was like, dude, like you gotta at least get him back to the farm somewhere. Like, don't just keep leaving him there. And he's like, oh, okay. And then like, what was it, one other day I went over there or got on the server on the last map, and there was the plow was like in the middle of a field somewhere, and I was like, what were you doing? He's like, oh, the contract ended, I need to go do something else. So I was like, really? He just freaking left the plow. It was right in the middle of the field. That's all right though. He's like the same age as my oldest, and so it's kind of like, oh, teenager brain. We always give our teenager crap. We're like, oh, teenager brain. That's what did it.
That's how I am with my 16.
Creepy horseman doing some creeping. What's up? Thanks for the creeping, man. Appreciate you. I'm on my solo farm right now because for whatever reason, my PS5 doesn't want to let me get on the server. Which, you know, Mrs. Hollywood is just another reason why I need to get a PC.
That's a good angle to work right there.
Right? Hey, the PC guys are doing just fine. Although the fact that Bob got on, I think it might just be network related, so I might have to just reset my router. Because there's like, it really feels like there's no other explanation other than it's something to do with my connection. Which is odd that I could get onto another server, like just a regular giant server, but it could just be because of however the G Portal server is set up that it's doing it that way, but whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Hopefully before tomorrow. Bob, there should be, if you go down to the game base and then go to the, you should have an option down here for Discord. If you don't have it, I think you might have to enable it, but I don't remember how. So, might have to look it up. Oh, ghost fish. You know, I realize I probably don't need to push these all back there. Yeah. I know that it was added a while ago, but I don't remember if I had to do something special to get it available. So, Google's free. Go to the goog. Oh, there we go. Ooh, wrong way. I should probably... What do I got for wood in my other sawmill here? That one's... Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's got a whole bunch of pallets. Okay. I'll be like, run number 2 then. Take care of all these and then go take care of the pallets. You know, I wanna look at something. Oh boy. No, we're taking care of that right now.
Did something pop up in Discord?
No, I got curious and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go figure out something. And I looked up that person who came in and that farm kid person, and they created their account today. And I was like, oh yeah, member since... No.
Yeah, nothing fishy about that.
Yeah, that's fishy as hell.
It's like all those spam posts on Facebook that like they turn off comments and people share the crap out of it about like missing kids or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
they turn the comments off. It's guaranteed to be fake.
Yep.
Try to escape.
Absolutely. Yep, took care of that. Well, it dawned on me. I'm like, okay, the messages just seemed really odd. And at first it seemed like, oh, okay, whatever, rate my farm. I'm like, sure, yeah, put it in the Discord. That's fine. And then all of a sudden it was like, wait a minute. Something doesn't, it's like you said, right? Like, it seems kind of scammy, like, And I was like, I'm going to go look up their account age and see how old their account is on Twitch. And yeah, it was literally created today. And I went and looked up their account on Discord before I banned them. And it was literally created like a few weeks ago. So I was like, yep, this person is spamming people. Or a few months ago. But like, yeah, it's like, no, they're spamming people. They're trying to do that. So they're banned from the server. Easy enough to take care of. Easy enough.
I was trying to get Bob to deliver and be this other contract that the farmer has started. He just wanted to try to grab the people around the farm.
Well, there you go, Bob. You're coming up in the world, buddy. Yes, 1000%. Discord chat is better than game chat. And the nice thing is that the Discord chat can be done through your PS5 or PC. So, I mean, you can honestly, we're in the chat right now, Bob. You are welcome to come in here and chat with us while we're hanging out here. You don't have to do it just for Farm Sim. Like if you ever see me in the team voice, then you are welcome to come in. I mean, you can, anybody who's a subscriber or VIP, they'll have access to the team voice in the Discord forever, you know. So, well, so if you're on the PS5, you just go to that same that place that I showed you, the was it the game, what's it called? Game base. So when you go to game base, if you're looking at my screen, it should have a little Discord icon down here, and then you go over to the Hollywood gaming community, and then you press on team voice and it'll pop you in. And it'll show whatever icon you have set on Discord. So if you don't have a profile picture on Discord, then it'll look like Data 5, where it looks just like a Discord logo.
I'm working on
I didn't hear that come through. It got all choppy.
that. I said, yeah, I'm working on that.
Just make yourself a really like funky looking logo with like a bunch of like toys in the background, and just put DO5. Super simple. Bob, if you press the PlayStation button on your controller, it's the little person icon. So there's the home, and then Farm Sim, you know, the game switcher, then notifications, and then game base.
And now we have snow on the server.
Oh, yay. Snow, and I'm not there to do the snowblower. Ugh. Doobie 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 doo. Yeah, the one with the people, Bob. Bloop bloop bloop. Oh, you got a vape. Vape. I'm gonna see if I can do this way. I don't know if I can. It was kind of a pain before, but maybe I can just try to get used to it. Maybe it'll help me get used to when I eventually get a joystick. Definitely, but definitely it's easier to control this little forklift with the wheel. Oh. Oh, Bob, you're calling me. So don't start a Discord voice chat. Yeah. So don't start a voice chat. If you go, so when you're in there, Bob, if you're looking at my screen right now, go down to the Hollywood gaming community, and then so you see I'm on the game base. So if you press the PlayStation button, so the button in the middle of the controller right here, and then go down to game base, and then go down to Discord, you'll have go down to the server, the Hollywood gaming community, and then go to team voice. Oh, almost team voice. You should be able to see team voice there. Wait for it. Hey! He made it. Wait for it.
It's the Blue Hulk.
The Blue Hulk. What's up, Bob?
Hello, sir.
I am thankful that you have made it in.
Sorry, I spoke too close to the mic.
It's all good. You don't have to get like right up to the mic on these controllers. It'll pick it up when you're sitting back.
So if I click out of this, will I still be part of the chat?
Yeah, you can go out of it and you can go play your game and whatever, and you'll still be in the chat. It'll act just like a normal voice chat. And then the nice thing is being in the Discord chat, you'll hear me before you hear me on stream. The only thing you'll probably want to do though is, since you can hear me on the voice chat, you'll probably want to turn down the volume on the stream if you're still watching, so that way it doesn't do echo back into the mic.
I'm doing that now.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah. Now I can. Now it's not echoing.
There you go. Look at that, dude.
Dude, you need to watch episodes. I understand you have kids. I get that, but you need to watch episode 3 because I'm telling you, man. Once you see episode 3, you're gonna feel the same way I feel right now. Like, it is about time they are doing what they need to do with a certain character in that show. If you watch the first one, then you know who I'm talking about without giving details away.
I think I have an inkling of who it is, but
it's yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like they saved the best for last, basically. Like it's amazing. Like it's like when you have an amazing dinner and then you get a great piece of pie.
There you go.
That's basically what they did.
Everybody needs pie.
Yes, everybody does.
Okay, am I connected? I am connected. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I went into the farming sim and I couldn't really hear Data 5 that well, and I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. I hopped into something, I detached something, and I drove in, and then I turned around, parked the tractor, or whatever it was, and hopped in a forklift, and dashed the forklift, the fork thing off, then drove around our circle, reattached it, then parked it sideways. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait for Hollywood.
It's all good.
Because the one field to the back of the house said it could be plowed. I don't know. I don't know if that was supposed to be plowed, but I went on there and all these lines pulled up. I didn't plow anything, but
Oh, sure.
it said it could be plowed.
Yeah, so when you go into like the menu and you'll look at like the map and there's like different settings on there to see like what type of field it is, what this current status of the field is, you know, like the growth status and stuff like that. And there will be ones that say like it can be plowed, but
Yeah.
it'll say that. But if there's stuff planted and you plow it, then obviously that planted stuff just disappears. And so typically what we'll do is you'll notice like you'll have to look at the status. So like if the status was harvested, like if it was already harvested, then yes, you could, you know, go in and plow it and that would be fine. But if it's still growing, then you obviously don't want to plow something that's still growing.
Well, it looked like everything was already grown or something, and it just looked like it was just basically saying it could be plowed, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I couldn't hear data 5 because I didn't hook this up yet, so
Right.
I didn't really.
All good. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll basically, and there's things too, like I've been trying to be good about putting stuff in the chat for the server chat. So then that way, if there's something that needs to be done, then it'll be like, hey, this, you know, this field needs to be plowed or this field needs to be harvested, you know, kind of like, I'm sure you've seen Barbara and I go back and forth of like, hey, you know, did all these bales or whatever, you know, so we'll typically put the stuff in there and then that way you'll know what needs to be done. I'm going to try to be better about that when I'm on the server. And then like, hey, this is what's available to do next. Especially as we get more people in there, there's going to be more bodies that are going to be like, hey, what do I do?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And two, if there's times where you're not really too sure, one of the things that you can do too is like now that you have farm manager privileges, you can just go do contracts and just lease the equipment. So on PlayStation, when you're looking at the contract list, if you press triangle, it'll, instead of square, like it'll lease the equipment for you and you go pick it up at the shop. And the best ones to do that you don't have to worry about buying any additional stuff is like plowing contracts, cultivating, baling, weeding, like stuff like that doesn't require seeding and stuff like and all that. And those are always safe to do if you're like, hey, I want to go in there and do something, but I'm not sure what to do. Those are always a safe choice.
Well, it was the one pack was the backpack was $5,
Yep,
and then the next pack.
it's $10.
Next pack was 10. But once I added both of them, I didn't have. I had a problem. It froze, so I had to close it and then restart it. And when I restarted it, it let me in the freaking. It let me in.
Yeah. I think whatever's going on with my side is something to do either with my connection, like with my network, where it's not working right, or it's something to do with just like my PlayStation for whatever reason, or like my game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like, I don't care about losing my solo farms, and the server farm will be saved on the server, so I don't have to worry about losing that. I might end up just reinstalling my game if it won't work, because something is bothering it.
Yeah, the solo farm. That doesn't have anything to do with our group.
No,
That's
no, it
just
doesn't.
your own thing.
Yep. This is just my own deal. I can start a multiplayer game on these, so if I wanted to, I could be like, oh, I'm gonna start. Like I did that with I was doing that before I got my own dedicated server, is I would just start this up as a multiplayer game and then have, like, my son would pop in or somebody else would pop in. But, like, by default, this isn't connected to our group, so our community farm. So anything I do on here doesn't affect that at all.
Oh, okay. So
And
I
then
can basically
You could start
like
your
start
own.
my.
Yeah. Yeah, and the nice thing too is if you start your own, then what that does for you is it allows you to kind of play around with stuff without having to mess around on the server. And then that's I actually I would recommend that, because then you get an idea of kind of how things work on the different vehicles and stuff, and then it'll give you an idea of, you know, the feel of things. But honestly, it'll end up being fairly simple once you get a hang of just like the driving around and stuff, and just the buttons to push and things like that to do all the equipment.
Well, I caught on that it really easy. Once I figured out that you have to press like R1 and then press square to start the engine, and
Yep.
and then it says on the bottom, attach, detach, and
Yep.
but it's just like I didn't know where the plow was or what the hell a plow looks like, so you know.
You hear me better on here, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, that field you was looking at is a field that we don't own, so.
Oh, yeah.
So all of our fields show up highlighted blue on the map.
Well, like I said, it was against the house, and I saw you with the glasses and the haircut, and me looking like an old dude with like red hair, white shirt, and blue pants. So.
Yeah, I saw you stand there. But yeah, when you open the map, it shows who's up highlighted blue on what farms we own. And it'll show like the other fields, and if they need anything done. Typically, sometimes they'll have a.
Oh, this one's not gonna work.
Contract if it's available.
Yeah.
Now, can you custom your guy, or is it like you stuck with the dude they give you?
No, yeah, you can customize your guy. It should have given you that option when you started.
It didn't. It just gave me some dude with like red hair and a white T-shirt and blue jeans, and
Yeah, that's like the
it.
default. Yeah. That's weird.
That's all. That's all it gave me.
Huh.
Unless you have to do it in the what you're doing,
The solo farm, yeah.
yeah, then maybe it will transfer over to.
It typically doesn't, because the server is a separate save, but what you can do is, I think it's on the back side of the house, there's like so when you get in another day, like if I get my stuff fixed and I can get on tomorrow, if you go to the back of the house, there's like a little wardrobe icon, and you can change your stuff there.
Oh, okay. I have to check it out later then.
Yeah.
So now I can play. If you decide to pick it up again, now I can play Helldivers, since we got the chat thing going.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'll work out really well. And yeah, it'll probably go. I was thinking about that. I was talking to one of my buddies too, and I think it's just going to be kind of whenever people want to play Helldivers and we have like a group of people that are interested in it. Like, it might be Saturdays, or it could just even be like a random day throughout the week and be like, hey, surprise Helldivers stream, like. Because sometimes it also depends on the availability of other people.
Yeah, like Saturday, I got to. I'm not going to be available at all.
It's all good.
So.
Planks.
Nope, beams.
Oh.
Wood beams. So, yep.
Like 2x4s and stuff like that.
4x4s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those giant
Beams.
long squares.
Yep, giant log squares. Yep.
I said long.
Oh, giant long squares. Yes. Yeah, no, Saturday I was thinking I gotta look it up. I'm gonna go pop onto a set of course, probably might try to do it tomorrow and check it, but I gotta see how long that race is gonna be, because I was looking it up and it said it's a prepare for the 24-hour endurance race, which it's not going to be 24 hours, but the when I did the previous races, it looks like it, you know, brought down the time. So like a 3-hour race was 1 hour, a 6-hour race was 2 hours. So I'm like, well, what's, you know, 24 divided by 6? Well, that's 4. So 2 hours times 4 is 8. I'm like, is that really going to be an 8-hour race? Like, I don't know about that. Because that 2-hour race was brutal by itself. So I'm curious to see if that's the case.
I tried playing that game and I couldn't. I think it's just the track style to me. Like, I like Need for Speed type tracks.
Oh, sure, yeah. So it's you're more of the arcade style.
I mean, I could probably do Horizon or the
Yeah,
I
Forza.
don't know. Yeah, Forza. But they didn't have.
Yeah, Forza should be out, I believe, later this month. I think it's either March 25th or April 25th, something like that. It's going to be out on PlayStation, so I'll probably pick that up and check it out for a little bit.
I did look at and it looks kind of interesting. It looks cool. That Split.
What is it?
That Split game. That Split.
Oh,
faction.
Split Fiction? Yeah. Okay, I can't do this with the controller off on the side. Yeah, Split Fiction looks good, but I was looking at it and it looks like it's one of those, like, you have to play it 2-player, otherwise it doesn't really work that well. But
That's what I thought too. And I was like,
yeah, it's like, I don't want to have to, like, only be able to play a game too. Like, there is a game that my buddy and I played that I wish they would make a sequel for, or like a remake or something, that we loved, and it was called Army of Two. That,
yes,
oh my god, that game was amazing.
I played that on Xbox.
Yeah.
You talking about two brothers, right?
Yep, the two brothers, and they wore like the different
the
masks. Yep. That game was so much fun.
They made one more. There was that one, and then there was another one, and then that was it.
Yep. Yeah, and it doesn't sound like they're gonna make another one, but that's a game that I would love to get a remake of, or even what was the other shooting game that I liked? Black on the original Xbox. That game was so good.
That was one of my all favorites. Like, that was like when I first got my Xbox One before Xbox X digital. First game I downloaded was Black.
Yeah.
I wish it was on the PS5, but it's not.
No, it's an Xbox exclusive. Because I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, that'd be so fun to play. Like, even though the graphics wouldn't be as good as some of these newer games, like, that'd be so good.
Have you ever played the Kane and Lynch? The two.
That I did not.
It was okay. My game I can't find anywhere. I don't know if it's on PS5 or not. But do you remember the orange box, right?
The orange box.
I
don't think so.
It had Half-Life.
Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to find Half-Life for the longest, and I cannot find it anywhere. Like, I can't buy it. I can't.
It's on Steam.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's not. I cannot get it on PS5 at all.
Nope,
anything
because
else.
so the company that owns Steam, which is Valve Corporation, they are the ones that made that game, and so they have exclusive rights to that. I don't think.
That was one of my.
Oh yeah, I loved Half-Life, dude. There's so many people that keep teasing that Half-Life 3 is going to come out, and I'm like, it'll never happen.
It's like they're making freaking Borderlands 4.
They are, and I think Borderlands, honestly.
Oh, they are making it?
Yes, they are. It's legit. I think that Borderlands for me, it's lost its luster. Like the first first one was great. The concept of it, awesome. I think they should have stopped with the second one and then just made more DLC for it and made it kind of like how they did with Destiny, but not as money grabby, but more just like, hey, here's Borderlands, and we're gonna make some DLCs, and we're gonna give you the opportunity to play these DLCs and have a good time, and not make it cost an arm and a leg like everybody else does. JJ, what's up, dude? And so yeah, I think that would have been better. But then when Borderlands 3 came out, well, actually, sorry, there was another Borderlands that was there was another one before Borderlands 3, and I forget what it was called. I played that one too.
It was Borderlands 1, 2, and then I think it was
Oh, mother!
Tiny.
Damn it, Barber!
What happened?
Oh, he did a jump scare on me. Did the Monsters Inc. jump scare on me.
Oh, I didn't see it. I think it was, maybe it was after. I'm thinking Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, Tiny
Wonderland.
Tina's Playhouse or something like that.
It was Tiny Tina's Wonderland or something.
Wonderland, yeah.
Something like that. It was dumb. It was real dumb.
It was done. Yeah.
And then they made, I think it was Borderlands 3.
Yeah. I played all of about an hour of Borderlands. Whoa! Holy. That one from Miss Minutes is rough, dude. It's not as bad as the other one, but that one's rough. Holy
Big
crap.
orange clock.
Yes, the big orange clock. It just does like the knife sound and everything, and it's loud. Oh, that got me. I gotta catch my breath now. I gotta take a drink.
So I prefer Borderlands 2.
Hello.
Yeah, I like.
Everybody's going off with the jump scares now all of a sudden. Yeah, I liked Borderlands 2 as well. I think Borderlands 2, in my opinion, was the best one. Like, normally sequels aren't great, but man, Borderlands 2 just had such a good story to it, and I really enjoyed the fact that they brought in a lot more like customization for the weapons and stuff too. Like you could get like the different skins and all that, and you could you had all the different customization for your character and stuff, for the different stuff that actually made sense. And then Borderlands 3, it just felt to me. Yeah, Trenton, I see you there. I see you. Thanks for that, buddy. And thanks for that first time chat there. Yeah, I just didn't like the fact that Borderlands 3 just felt like they regurgitated a lot of the stuff and just slapped a new story on it and said, here you go. And I was like, I want something fresh, something new. And that's the problem I had with games like Battlefield and Call of Duty and all that stuff, is that it was never fresh and new. It was, oh, here, we put a new skin on the same game. And I'm not here for that. Like, I want I want new story, new game, new stuff, you know. And people are always like, oh, there's new stuff. It's like, no, they revamped. Oh, they revamped zombies and gave it some crazy stuff, you know. I know. I was gonna say the same thing, Trenton.
I played Call of Duty here or there, but like Fortnite, I never got into Fortnite or nothing like that. I mean, I bought a couple of skins and bought a couple like season passes and whatever else, or like if I saw, like I bought the whole thing they had, and it wasn't my.
Yeah, I could never. I played Fortnite a couple of times, but that's about the extent of it for me. I could never really get into it either. My problem with games like that, like Fortnite, Apex, or I can't really compare Fortnite and Apex because it's not the same, but like all those games that a lot of people play on stream, I can't get into those. I love these types of games. I love racing games. Like I probably will play a lot more racing games as more come out. Like once I get a PC built and I can play a set of course at Evo when it comes out, you can bet I'll be playing more of that, you know. But like the reason why I'm playing this a lot is because there really aren't a whole lot of games that I'm like, oh, that's gonna take over. But like when Roadcraft comes out, you can bet Roadcraft is the next game I'll be playing heavily. And then
What's Roadcraft?
Roadcraft is, do you know what SnowRunner is?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I ever played it.
Okay, so it's a simulation game that's all about like, so it started out with a game called Mud Runner, and then it's all about like there's a disaster that happens and you have to like do contracts and stuff like that to fix up a town or fix up a disaster. And Roadcraft, they're going to the next level, and instead of just, you know, doing contracts and transporting items, you actually have to fix roads. So you'll have to actually like go pick up sand, use excavators and road graders and asphalt layers and rollers and all that stuff.
Okay.
And it's almost like a cross between Construction Simulator and SnowRunner. And I loved SnowRunner. I put 200 hours into SnowRunner. And but I got burnt out from it because it's a lot of like getting stuck in the snow and getting stuck in the mud and all that kind of stuff. And I just realized I went the wrong way. We're going for a trip, chat. We're gonna go the long way to the playground. But yeah, so it's just one of those things where like that game comes out the end of May. So that'll be one of the first like new games that I play after we move into the new house. And then let's see, what was the other game that's coming is I don't know if it's gonna be out. Oh, barely made that turn. Holy crap, that was lucky. Death Stranding 2, but that might not come out till next year. I don't think they've given a release date for that. Let's see, what other games?
Yeah, I looked at that with Norman Reedus, because I can get it for free right now.
So the first one, yeah, the first one you can get for free. I will tell you, it's basically the running joke about that game. If you like walking, that game is for you. Eventually, you get vehicles and stuff.
I watched the trailer of the game, but I can't really figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. Besides, it looks like deliver a bot. Right.
Yeah. I mean, there is one you're delivering a body, but it's basically a post-apocalyptic like you're think of yourself like a mail courier, like a package courier,
like a FedEx guy.
Yeah, like a FedEx guy in a post-apocalyptic world. But the difference is that the whole story behind it is there's like this extinction level event that happened, and that event basically caused what's called the Death Stranding, and it basically gets people trapped between the world of the living and the dead. And so you're not just delivering packages, you're also avoiding these like lost souls that are trapped between these two worlds, and they don't know, their head from their ass. So basically, they attack, and so you're trying to avoid being attacked by these things, and it can get pretty wild. And there's one of my favorite voice actors of all time, Troy Parker, I believe is his name. He is the voice of the antagonist in the game. I am hitting this. Okay, that's what it is. And so I really liked it. I liked it enough that I played through it twice. And the first time was with the original game, and then the second time was when they came out with the director's cut that had some extra stuff in it. But it was good, dude. Like, if you want a game that's going to keep your attention, I would highly recommend it. But if you get bored doing the same thing over and over easily, then that might not be the game for you.
Well, like I said, I looked at it and I was like,
it's fun.
This game seems like you just pick up a box, you deliver it to the lady, and then yay, you're done. Nothing.
Eventually, you get to a point where it's like you're going to pick up this box and that box and that box and those boxes and those boxes and try to balance them all while you get them to the destination. And then there's a crafting side of it too. Like, you'll start crafting weapons and to take down the BTs. But then, like, it's just, there's that's right, Barber. But yeah, there's a whole lot of really cool stuff that you can do in that game, and then you eventually start getting vehicles, and you can build roads, and there's different terrain to cover. But I would say that is like the simulation to the extreme, because while these games are simulation, like Farm Sim is very simulation, like people make mods and stuff to be able to do crazy things with it. Death Stranding is just straight up what you see in that trailer is what you're getting. It's the joke is it's walking simulator. But I would say if you can get it for free, like, since it is free in the store right now, I would say get it, and then that way you can try it, and if you like it, then you might find a new fun game. But if you don't like it, then you're not out any money.
I got you.
All right. Well, hey, that was cool. Played around on the solo farm for a bit that I haven't done in a while.
Now, I was looking at our farm, and I meant to throw this at Shadow 5, but since I got you, I'll ask you. It said, as far as animal goes, there are chickens. And you could have cows and pigs.
Yep.
And now,
Yeah.
do you guys now want animals? That's why.
Well, so eventually we're going to have animals and stuff like that on the farm. It's just we haven't gotten to that point yet, because we only started that farm, I think, 3 weeks ago, and we get on periodically here and there, so it's not like we're on all the time. But I'm gonna check just because I'm curious and see if it lets me on. Just because it's been a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything because I'm about to hop off here, but I'm gonna check and see if it does have any sort of, like, if it lets me in. If not, then I'll probably reset my modem in the morning and stuff. Okay, there's 60%. This is where it gets stuck normally. And I know it's not frozen, so it's not the game freezing up. It's just not connecting to that connection. So, yeah, it's not doing it.
Have you ever played BioShock?
Oh, dude, I played all the BioShock games. And I loved them. And they're coming out with a new one next year, I believe.
There was a game, I don't know if it ever came out on PlayStation, but it was definitely on Xbox. It was like a Russian game where you the heart something. and
I'm not sure.
it was definitely it was on Xbox, but I think it was like the heart of some kind of mushroom.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that one. Okie dokie. Well, I don't know if anybody's... No, it didn't let me on. So, all right. Well, Kick and YouTube are going to go away, and